First of all, I want to say congratulations to the Dora wrestling team. I've kept up with you guys for several years, not just this year, and you've had a tremendous success over the years with your program, and I hope you continue to have that kind of success and the determination that it takes to be winners. That is, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm going to be a little bit quicker about that tonight because I want to tell you my story that I didn't get to finish the other night. I've been doing this for 47 years. I've coached every girls' sport that you could possibly be in. Junior high cheerleaders, varsity cheerleaders, girls softball, basketball, volleyball, you name it, I've done it. I started off as a school secretary, went to school, and those were part-time jobs. So I was school secretary, worked in the lunchroom, and drove a school bus for 13 years while I was going to school to become a special education teacher. Graduated from college as a special education teacher, went back to school and got my master's in counseling, and then my administrative degree, and I've been an administrator now for 20 years in the Walker County school system. A lot of experience under my belt, done a lot of things, and this is my thing. I've loved every minute of my 47 years. But what's heartbreaking to me is what I shared the other night, that many teachers that you talk to today, when you look at them, the first thing they say to you is, I'm waiting on my 25. And that's sad because we have children that deserve teachers that want to be in that classroom. And it's not because teachers do not love children. It's because teachers are so overwhelmed with all of the other responsibilities and the testing that's being required by the state. And that's one of the reasons that I feel like I need to do this. Our teachers need an advocate. They need somebody that will talk to our congressmen and our legislators and our representatives and our governor and our state superintendent of education and say, hey, something has got to change. And I'm that person that will not be afraid to do that. So, but I tell you that to tell you this. My story, I'm doing this for two reasons. And I started this the other night about my little boy that started in kindergarten. And when he walked in the door, this little boy did not know how to use the bathroom. He could not hold a pencil. He was literally like a little wild animal. He could not say one word. He just would grunt at you. After a teacher that had him for a year and poured her heart and soul into him, tremendous progress was made. We kept him that year in kindergarten. The next year, tremendous progress was made. This year in first grade, that little boy's had another teacher that has poured her heart and soul into him. And he walked into my office the other day, and he had just written down 10 spelling words that he himself wrote with his own pencil. And he stood at my office and my desk, and he wanted to read those words to me. And he sat right there, and he read 10 of the most perfect little words that you've ever heard for a little boy that 2 years before was nonverbal. And he's there today because he had two teachers that literally poured their heart and soul into him. Now, when it comes to tests, which we've been doing for the past month now, every time you turn around, we're giving all kinds of assessments. That little boy's not going to do well on assessment. But is he a success story? You better believe he is. And we are so proud of him and many others like him in our system. But we've got to have an advocate for teachers that's willing to go and say, hey, guys, that what we're doing is not working. We have got to change some things because these people are being required to, and this is not Dr. Willingham's fault. Don't think that's what I'm meaning at all. But these people are being required to trying to work two full-time jobs, and it's not humanly possible to do what they're being asked to do. So somebody's got to be their advocate, and I am willing for that person to be me because, I've never been afraid to back down from anything that I did where people disagreed with me. I've always felt like I have the right to say my opinion and my voice, and if we disagree, that's great and wonderful. We'll still get along with each other and be friends, but we all have a right to our opinions. And I think one of the problems is we're not sharing that with people and saying we've got a really serious situation in education right now with teachers, and we're going to have to step up and do something about it if we want to continue to educate the students in this, not only the Walker County school system, but all the school systems. There's a lot of great things that are going on in Walker County. I will tell you that. We're very proud of that, the work that's being done with the new technology center that the Drummond family's donating. That's going to offer many opportunities. There's one of, Dr. Willingham talks about the fact that we have the children that we get the free lunch, the free resources and all of that. One of the reasons we get those is because of grants, and that's because most of you don't realize that we are almost at a 70% poverty level with the school children in the Walker County school system. That's what qualifies us for all of that money to get that. So this center will help to turn that around, I hope. So thank you. And on May the 19th, remember Dianne Williams.